Welcome to Anafram Market Perspectives.
Anafram Market Perspectives. Monday setup, tariff crossroads, heavy data, and key tech earnings ahead. Welcome back. In the next few minutes, I will walk you through how the S&P 500 is setting up in pre-market trade, the latest developments in President Trump's tariff strategy, the major economic data scheduled for release this week, the key earnings and IPO calendar, global futures and commodities, and our bonus look at QQQ, Broadcom and Oracle. We close with the game plan for the week ahead. S&P 500 pre-market snapshot. The S&P heat map starts the week on a cautiously constructive note. Large cap technology is mixed. Microsoft and Oracle trade higher while Apple edges lower. Nvidia is slightly red, but semiconductors as a group remain resilient with Broadcom, Advanced Micro Devices, and Micron all showing early strength. Communication services leans green as Alphabet and Meta continue their recent upside momentum. Amazon trades slightly higher and Tesla stays flat, while consumer and healthcare names remain more scattered. Financials hover near unchanged across the major banks. Overall, the tone is firmer than last week, but leadership still rests in a narrow group of technology and communication stocks. Trump tariffs and policy update. Tariffs stay at the center of the macro story. The Supreme Court is expected to rule soon on whether President Trump's blanket tariffs under emergency powers are legal, a decision that could reshape trade policy going into next year. Trump argues that the full benefit of tariffs will appear once foreign buyers who stockpiled goods return to U.S. suppliers. Meanwhile, the administration continues easing pressure on consumers through expanded tariff breaks on Brazilian products to lower food costs. Trump is still promoting the idea of a $2,000 tariff dividend check and has floated reducing or even eliminating personal income tax if tariff revenues stay strong. Trade uncertainty around the United States-Mexico-Canada agreement increased after officials confirmed that Washington is considering exiting the deal or splitting it into two bilateral agreements. Business groups strongly favor keeping the current framework. Trump also met with Nvidia's Jensen Huang, signaling potential adjustments to AI chip export rules as the administration balances national security with innovation. Economic data to watch this week. The economic calendar is dense. Japan opened with weaker than expected third-quarter gross domestic product and current account data. Monday brings U.S. factory orders, productivity revisions, and updated consumer inflation expectations, along with China's critical export and import numbers. Tuesday includes Mexico's inflation report, the U.S. JOLTS job openings data, and China's consumer and producer prices. Wednesday is the most important macro day, featuring the Bank of Canada rate decision and the full Federal Reserve package, projections, the policy statement, and the press conference. Thursday and Friday bring U.S. jobless claims, trade balance data, rig counts, United Kingdom monthly growth, and Canada's building permits and wholesale sales. Key earnings of the week. The week is lighter but still meaningful. Early reports include Toll Brothers, National Beverage, Yext and Children's Place, along with UMA and Compass Minerals. Monday, Toll Brothers, National Beverage, Yext, Children's Place, UMA. Tuesday highlights AutoZone, Campbell Soup, Casey's, GameStop, and Korn Ferry. Tuesday, AutoZone, Campbell Soup, Casey's, GameStop, Korn Ferry. Wednesday shifts to technology leadership with Oracle, Adobe, and Synopsys, plus several industrial names. Wednesday, Oracle, Adobe, Synopsys, Chewy, Nordson. Thursday is the most important session with Broadcom, Costco, Lululemon, Ciena, and Manchester United. Thursday, Broadcom, Costco, Lululemon, Ciena, Manchester United. Friday is quieter but still relevant. Friday, Johnson Outdoors, Immersion, Zedge. IPO of the week, one listing is scheduled. Cardinal Infrastructure Group, debuting on NASDAQ with an expected valuation near $250 million, signaling a gradual reopening of the IPO market. Futures, commodities, and currencies. Global futures lean slightly higher, with Europe and Japan also trading in the green. Crude oil trades above $60, Brent in the mid-60s, and natural gas remains firm. Gold softens, silver rebounds, and copper edges higher. The dollar holds strong near 99, while Bitcoin remains volatile in the high 80,000 range. Bonus charts QQQ, Broadcom and Oracle QQQ is consolidating around the mid-600s with a flat MACD, signaling a pause rather than reversal. Broadcom trades near the top of its recent range ahead of earnings with strengthening momentum. Oracle continues its slow upward grind with a flattening MACD, showing the trend is intact but sensitive to guidance. Game plan. We begin the week with selective strength in growth stocks and heavy macro uncertainty. Watch QQQ for risk tone, monitor Broadcom and Oracle for signals on enterprise and AI demand, and stay nimble ahead of the Supreme Court ruling and central bank decisions. Size positions carefully and let confirmed price action guide entries. Have a great start to your trading week.
Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, hit subscribe and share this with others. See you next time on Anafram Market Perspective.